Hello, I'm Jody Wolf. You're watching Expoz, February 16, 2017. It's 1250 a.m. in Birmingham. And the topic, get ready to watch, to listen to Donald Trump speak words of such wisdom that no one will be able to contradict anything that he's saying. No one will have the words. And I'm going to tell you why. God put him in this country. God has given America, the United States, one more chance to get it right. But there are those who are so opposed to America getting anything right because they've already been sold out. They've already been paid off by Obama and Soros. The Obama name came up today as one of those that's encouraging them to continue their battle against Trump. Regardless what he wants to do or says he's going to do, you're going to fight it. That's what you're paid to do. And that's what people who have usually gone really off the deep end and they're believing the lie, like even the very elect would be deceived if it were possible. I believe some of you are today. But you're going to hear Trump, before the 100 days is come up, you're going to hear Trump speak. And when you do, you're going to be so dumbfounded, you'll not open a mouth. You will not have the words to respond. And you know what? You won't know why. You will just know that some wisdom came out of that man's mouth that you don't understand. And I'm going to tell you what it is. Because God put Donald Trump here to give America one more chance to get it right. And we, most Christians, probably all, are doing our best to continue in prayer and continue to try to get it right, to get rid of abortion permanently, reverse Roe versus Wade and burn it. And then put prayer back into schools and do the things to this country that we should have been doing all along, that we let Satan remove. One voice, one atheist, one voice stopped prayer in schools for millions of people. How stupid can we get? And then you have abortion, Roe versus Wade. They said no, and then you sued over it. And then some foolish Supreme Court justice on the left finally caved in and said yes. Well, you know he got paid for that because he didn't do it through the Constitution. Through the Constitution, it's not legal. But he did it. But here is what you're going to hear with your ears, and you'll watch it. And I am making a very bold prediction that you're going to hear Donald Trump before that 100 days is up. You will hear him make a speech. And in that speech, you're going to be blown away, not by profoundness of what you understood as being profound, but by something that was said that you can't rebuke. You cannot speak against or contradict what he said because there's no words to tell him he's wrong. Why? Because it's not Trump that's speaking. Do you remember when Netanyahu and Obama met behind closed doors? They had about an hour and a half meeting. And when they came out of that meeting, all the cameras were ready. Netanyahu came out smiling and talked and talked and talked. Obama, he didn't have hardly anything to say. He came out with such a dumbfounded look on his face and kept scratching his head. He didn't know what happened. I tell you what happened. Matthew 10:20 happened. I'm going to show you what happened. Matthew 10:20, for it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you. That happened to Netanyahu. And it happened to Trump. I mean, to Obama. And Obama, he couldn't say anything. He really couldn't say anything. So what you're going to see before the 100 days is up, here's what you're going to see. But beware of men. They will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you to their synagogues. That's the Jew. Now, for ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. That is Donald Trump in our country. But when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given you in that same hour what ye shall speak. For it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you. Guys, how in the world can anyone go against that? They can't. And I'm making this bold prediction that you're going to see that take place before the 100 days come, and by some greater miracle, all these things that Trump needs to get passed will get passed. I got one person I want to thank, and I want to thank every one of you for watching. I really, really do. I just really appreciate it. But this person jumped on me the other day. She said, I wish you wouldn't talk about the dinar until it really RV'd. And I said, well, ma'am, I said, there are people asking me about it. And when something comes up that sounds like it could be valid, you know, for their benefit or for those who won't, I do mention it. I said, but I know because deeply I feel like it's not going to happen for a while if it does happen. But this is her name. I'm afraid to try to pronounce it correctly. I probably will mess up, except her last name is Finest. You got that, didn't you? Thank you all for watching Jody Wolf Expoz.